So, the story is a Yahoo boy went to a bar on Thursday, Thursday, declared drinks for everybody. Went there again Friday, declared drinks for everybody. Went there again Saturday, now shared meat and declared drinks. It was now alleged that all those who ate the meat passed on, lost their lives. So the bar assistant, or the owner of the bar's assistant, alleged that he was looking for his phone while the meat was being shared, so he didn't eat the meat, and then he didn't die like everybody else did. So, the question now is, how do you automatically declare this to be a ritual killing? Have you done autopsy on the bodies? First of all, has police even come to release an official statement saying there were 10 bodies, or there were 20, or there were 50 people, or there were 100 people? Have we even had a report from the police, an official statement? What did the coroner say? Has there been autopsies done? Has there been a toxicology report on the meat? What if some jealous person had spiked the meat with some poison? Who was in charge of the catering? Kemiolotu, God bless you. What was her relationship with the quote and unquote Yahoo boy? You know? So, what if it's food poisoning? They said at midnight. Now, let me tell you something with people who think in the spiritual and religious people and all these traditional people. What they do is they have something called illusory correlation. If it rains that night, they will say it is the ritual that caused the rain. Illusory correlation is joining things that have no business together, joining them inside your head. Jenny is here. Jenny 345894 is here. She thinks this is how you market yourself as an Olosho. I'm sure the poor girl is broke and hungry, you know, and instead of her asking nicely so we can donate some money for her, so something might go on in her life, she's here using fight to do Olosho work. Olosho no be by force. Then they use Agidi do Olosho. Now beg that they use beg. Bros. Now so you go they do you come here, they talk about my wife. Where's your own husband? If you get a husband, you go day up at this time of the night. Unless your husband day with a real babe. Mumu. Oh yeah, they go. Can they go? Ashin. Alai Mironu. So there's a concept called illusory correlation. I beg you, read it up. Just read of illusory correlation. For all you know is they vomited blood, which is one of the signs of poisoning. Google it. I don't suspect anything spiritual about this at all. It is too early to conclude. It is way too ridiculous to just jump and immediately 20 people lose their lives, and the first thing you suspect, there's no yellow tape there. Police have not gone there to mark it off. People are not being questioned. People are not invited for questioning, and it beats my imagination that in 2021, YouTube stream ended because network was terrible. So I'm recording here and I'm hoping to move it to YouTube. So that's my take, guys. That's my take. I'm not saying there's no spirituality or there's no it could not be a case of spirit, but let's always put the spirituality at the end. I said it earlier on. Do you know how many people have died of cancer in Nigeria and they said it's their village uncle and auntie? Even accident, they'll tell you it's evil spirit. You are driving a car that you are not maintaining. What do you expect? You are the evil spirit in your own life. You are your own Satan half the time. What am I saying half the time? 90% of the time, you are your own Satan. You are so indoctrinated. I'm not for 1 second telling you that these beliefs don't exist or these things don't exist. The spiritual is extremely powerful. Jennifer don't go. She don't carry your Olosho go open another account. Person we hungry they beat. You know, go meet your customer. Come out for here, mumu. I don't block you twice. You say my wife na Olosho. Yeah, na my Olosho. But you na Adugbo Olosho. In fact, you be the whole area Olosho. In fact, you be Lagos Olosho. Very soon you will be Nigeria Olosho. And if we know watch out for you, you go end up being sub-Saharan Africa Olosho. Only you two communities they look up to you for entertainment. And na kobo Auntie Jenny. Some na even awin. You know what they call awin? I will pay you when they pay me salary at the end of the month. 2 months later. Ah, brother, they not paid you salary. If they don't give me this money, how am I going to have data to watch Daddy Freeze and go and comment the nonsense I always comment there? Jenny, please go and do this work so you can come and comment again tomorrow. Data is not cheap. At least by the time they engage your services for like 2 or 3 hot sessions, you'll get money where you go take watch my data. Please, 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 please. I dare your mood today because now I can't talk about we no get sense, we know they think. And you see, can we move our movie industry? That's why I love people like Nevada Bridge. I watched his latest movie, Fine Wine. No juju day inside. Can we move the narrative of our movies away from this juju? Can we move the narrative away from that? Because you guys sell the movies if you have juju inside because that's what people want to watch. But you're doing them and yourself a disservice. People are getting to believe these things so much to the point where they're deviating from logical thinking. So please, guys, I need you to be on top of this. People need to be questioned. Of course, the so-called Yahoo boy needs to be brought in for questioning. The bodies the coroner needs to do his work. What's the toxicity report? What's the autopsy report? The meat, the cooler, the car, the people who cook the meat. Who cook the meat? Do you think a Yahoo boy can fry meat? Fry meat, enough meat to share for 50 people. That Yahoo boy has to be super talented. So who cooked the meat? Who supplied the meat? Let me tell you, there was a time in Romania, my dad told me that there was a typhoid fever outbreak. Do you know they traced the typhoid fever to ice cream? What happened? That period they had short supply of chicken eggs. So the ice cream factory in Romania was now using duck eggs to manufacture their ice cream. And people were getting typhoid. They traced the typhoid back to the eggs to the ice cream. In Nigeria, it will have been a spiritual attack. It will have been one political party blaming another political party. When the answer, they look you like this, they stare you in the face. The meat could have been contaminated from the market. It could have been deliberately poisoned. It could have been a ritual situation. It could have been so many things. Why do we jump? Because we are so ignorant and choose the one that so foolishly funds our very fertile imagination. We have this Tokumbo mindset, and we need to get out of it. So here's my take. Until everything, the Oswego poisoning in New York was also traced to ice cream. God bless you, Usiwaliwa. Abroad, they would trace, as in, imagine tracing the typhoid to ice cream. In Nigeria, when you get typhoid, you don't get that. Nothing do you. You go there, okay. You go enter chemist, drink. In Romania, they literally traced it to, they wanted to know where the typhoid was coming from. So thank you so much, guys. And we need to get our minds out of this gutter. We need to put our minds straight, and we need to start thinking things properly. Yes, it could be a case of ritual sacrifice. I agree wholeheartedly. But have you eliminated all the many logical facts staring us in the face? They say the bar is still open. A bar where people went to drink and eat. Okay, they say the meat did not come from the bar. How did you investigate that did not come from the bar? Because 2 or 3 people said so. Is that how you do your investigation? All you need is 1 or 2 smart people to play on the intelligence of the public, and you have a case that's never going to be solved. So, thank you so much, everyone. Do take care of yourselves. Let us investigate everything properly. I'm not saying it's the bar. I'm not saying it's the Yahoo boy. I'm also not saying it's not them. And I'm also not saying it's not anybody else or everybody else involved in this. For all you know, it could be somebody hating on the guy, trying to mess him up. A bitter ex-girlfriend who he dumped. Just someone, or it could be tainted meat. So let's grow Nigeria to a mental state that we'll be comfortable with. Take care and God bless you.